Hello y'all, today I'm going to show you a basic circuit bend of this little dealio right here, this Playskool laptop thing, table, whatever it is. I don't know. It basically, let me show you what it does. So you press a button, makes noise, lights up. These down here make multiple noises when you press them, so that's cool. And you have this little ball right here that rolls and it rattles. You know, that's not electronic. That's just because, you know, little kids like rattly things. And then you have this thing right here, which is like a fader. Yeah, see, it's a fader. It doesn't really do anything except just make noise. Little kids like noise, so they put it in there. All right, this thing is super old. All right, so I'm just gonna show you what I've done, what I found after poking around in there for a little while. So I'm just going to open this thing up. I've already taken the screws out for time's sake, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Apologies, the wires are connected from one piece to another, and I can't really separate the two pieces, you know, because the wires are kind of intertwined in here, so I just kind of have to leave the two pieces kind of hanging together, which sucks, but oh well. Alright, so you got right here, this is a circuit board. This is the thing that does all the stuff. Or most of the stuff. It's the big deal. Alright, so circuit board, you flip it over right here. See, you got a bunch of leads. You see right there. Let me get a little bit closer. It's got a bunch of leads right there. See that? Alright, yeah, cool. Yeah, so you got a bunch of stuff, and on the other side, you know, you got your resistors, you got your capacitors, you got your wires hanging out there, right? Okay, all right, cool. So there is a resistor, and you may be able to see it right there behind in front of that capacitor, which is the little round brown thing. So that's a resistor. That's R2. And then you have on the other side, we have a bunch of leads. Shut up, machine. You have a bunch of leads to the, let's see, it's right next to this black spot on the side where my finger is. These are leads that control the sound. So what I've done is I figured out, after a lot of poking around and after a lot of exploration in this device, after messing with all the leads, I learned that if you connect the one end of the resistor to a bunch of these leads right here, where my finger is, then you can actually change the sounds that come out of here, like make some cool little chirping noises. So let me go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to lick my fingers. And one moment. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I think so. So I actually messed around with this a lot with some alligator clips, some potentiometers of varying resistances, and the alligator clips work as well when you connect them. I threw in a potentiometer and thought, hey, maybe, you know, different resistances will affect the sound, you know, if I'm twisting a knob, but it didn't do anything. This is the only connection I've made so far that really has made a drastic change in the sound or in the function of this device. So that's what I've mainly been toying with. So what I really want to do is make a connection from one end of this resistor to some of these leads down here that are controlling the sound, and then maybe I can actually, you know, when I press the buttons, you know, instead of making the sounds that it normally does, it will make, you know, some crazy weird robot chirpy noises like what you heard earlier. But unfortunately I don't have any wire and I do not have access to a soldering iron. It is evening time. I have been poking around in this thing all day and all day yesterday, and I finally figured it out, but I need to solder this, or I need to make a connection somehow, and I don't have any way to do that at the moment. So for right now, this is what I have, but I did find something really cool, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did. And that's it. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.